Today we're going on one of the most critical and honestly fascinating journeys in human development, your baby's first year of nutrition. It is a year of absolutely explosive growth, and it all runs on a very, very specific kind of fuel.
So let's just jump right in with a huge question. How do you build a person from scratch? I know, it sounds like something out of science fiction, right? But it's literally what happens every single day. And the blueprint for that entire construction project? It's all about nutrition.
And on average, the whole project kicks off right here, at about 2.5 kilograms. That's around 5.5 pounds. It seems like such a tiny starting point for the incredible transformation that's about to unfold. But, and this is a big but, don't let that small number fool you for a second. The journey from this starting line is anything but average. That first year is, without a doubt, the most rapid period of growth a human will ever experience outside of the womb.
So first up, let's talk about this year of incredible growth. We're going to dig into the sheer scale of this transformation and the unbelievable amount of energy it takes to fuel it.
I mean, just think about it. A baby's body is like this tiny, high-performance engine that's running at full throttle 24/7. And to fuel that kind of explosive development, they need way more energy per kilogram of their body weight than a full-grown adult does. That means more calories, more protein, more nutrients, just to build the basics.
So how in the world do you power that engine for the first 6 months? Well, nature has this incredibly elegant solution, and that's what we're getting into next.
You've probably heard breast milk called the perfect food, right? And for good reason. It's so much more than just nutrition. It's like a complete, adaptive life support system. It helps protect against infections, it's super easy to digest, but the really amazing part, it's basically a smart food. Its makeup literally changes day to day, even during a single feeding, to deliver exactly what that baby needs, right when they need it. It's incredible.
And the very first, most powerful version of that milk is colostrum. People call it liquid gold, and that's not an exaggeration. This isn't just early milk. No way. It's the baby's first ever immunization, a super concentrated dose of antibodies and protein that gives them this powerful shield for navigating a brand new world full of germs.
But, for a whole bunch of different reasons, exclusive breastfeeding isn't always possible, or maybe it's just not the path the family chooses. So the really crucial thing here is to know the safe alternatives.
When a substitute is what's needed, the guidelines are super specific. Options like cow's or buffalo's milk can be used, but, and this is a huge but, they have to be properly diluted. This part is so critical because undiluted animal milk has these really high levels of protein and minerals that can be just way too tough for a baby's little kidneys to handle. And of course, it goes without saying that strict hygiene during preparation is absolutely essential to prevent any harmful infections.
Of course, this nutritional story isn't just about the baby, right? It's a duo. It's a team effort. So to provide all that incredible fuel, we've also got to talk about fueling the mom.
The connection here is so direct, it's simple. Everything the baby gets through breast milk comes from the mother. So to produce enough high-quality milk to fuel all that rapid growth, a nursing mother needs to be consuming extra, nutrient-dense food. Her nutrition is a direct investment in her baby's development.
Okay, so after about 6 months, the whole nutritional journey takes this new and really exciting turn. It's time to expand the menu and go beyond the bottle.
And this brings us to a really natural turning point. As babies get bigger, their need for certain nutrients, like iron for example, starts to get ahead of what breast milk or formula can provide all on its own. And that's the signal. That's when you know it's time to start introducing some new foods.
So here's the game plan for bringing in solids. The big word to remember here is complementary. These foods are meant to add to, not replace, breast milk or formula. The whole process is gradual, kicking off right around the 6-month mark. And the golden rule? Introduce just one new food at a time. This makes it super easy to spot any potential reactions and lets you start with simple things that are gentle on their developing digestive system.
So what's on this exciting new menu? Well, the best approach is to keep it simple, soft, and single ingredient. Things like iron-fortified baby cereals are a great choice because they help replenish the baby's iron stores, which start to dip around 6 months. Mashed bananas or avocados, pureed carrots or sweet potatoes, and well-cooked mashed lentils, these are all fantastic starting points for a baby's adventure into all these new tastes and textures.
All right, let's wrap this up. It's so important to understand that this first year is about so much more than just physical growth. We are talking about building a foundation for lifelong health. And this quote just captures the essence of everything we've talked about perfectly.
The choices that are made, the nutrients that are provided, they aren't just for today's energy. They are the literal building blocks for the brain, for the bones, the immune system, for the entire human being that child is going to become.
And so, that leaves us with this one final, really powerful question to think about. Every meal, every single choice is another brick being laid for a healthy future. So, what foundation are we building today?